Why is tithing not a get-rich-quick scheme? Have you ever wondered why tithing is not just a quick way to make money? Many people think that giving a portion of their income will lead to instant wealth. However, tithing is much more than that. It is a spiritual practice that focuses on faith, obedience, and generosity. Tithing means giving 1/10 of your income back to God. This act symbolizes trust in God and acknowledges that everything we have comes from Him. It is not a financial strategy for getting rich quickly. Instead, it is about recognizing God's ownership over all resources. When we practice stewardship, we understand that we are managers of what God has given us. Tithing is a way to put God first in our lives and finances. It shows that our hearts belong to Him, not just a portion of our income. This commitment helps us grow in our faith and trust in God's provision. The spiritual benefits of tithing are numerous. First, it is an act of obedience to God's commands. By tithing, we honor God's authority over our finances. This act also helps us develop proper priorities. It keeps our focus on God rather than on money, which can lead to selfishness. Additionally, tithing opens the door to God's blessings. While the Bible does promise blessings for obedience, these blessings may not always be monetary. They often include spiritual growth, contentment, and protection during difficult times. It is about having our needs met rather than fulfilling our wants. Tithing also supports the work of the church. The funds collected help sustain ministries and assist those in need, reflecting the biblical call to care for others. This act of generosity is a way to contribute to the community and help those around us. When we give, we acknowledge that God is the true owner of everything we have. This practice fosters gratitude and dependence on Him. The biblical promise in Malachi chapter 3, verse 10, mentions God opening the windows of heaven to pour out blessings. However, this should not be seen as a guarantee of quick financial gain. Instead, it assures us of God's provision in a broader sense. Practically speaking, tithing encourages disciplined giving and financial management. It helps us live within our means while prioritizing generosity. This is a long-term spiritual practice, not a method for immediate wealth accumulation. In essence, tithing is a commitment to God's lordship over our finances. It demonstrates our trust in His provision. It is not designed as a quick scheme to get rich but as a lifelong practice of faith, obedience, and generosity that aligns with biblical principles of stewardship and Christian money management.